Welcome back to the Investing Circle, everybody, where we talk all things financial independence and making your money work for you. Today, we're talking about how financial independence just isn't easy anymore. Financial independence can be one of the greatest accomplishments for an individual, but it's definitely not an easy one. Plenty of financial influencers preach about the simplicity of realizing financial independence, and I'm looking at you, FIRE community, but rarely take into account the reader's personal financial situation. That's a massive problem because no one has the same income, opportunities, and time. So let's chat about financial independence here. I'm not talking about the financial independence that your mom nagged you about when you were just trying to enjoy some Netflix on a Thursday night. We've already got the data on that, with under 24% of young adults, 22 or younger essentially, being independent of others financially. That's not a great number compared to the 1980s, which was 34%. I will include that link in the description below. I'm talking about the financial independence that comes from not being reliant on W-2 income. In this case, working for someone else to live your normal life. The fact is that both definitions of financial independence are becoming more challenging to reach for the majority of Americans. But why? That's the big question here. Simply put, in our opinion, it's income and accessible financial knowledge. We're going to touch on the very first one. The median income in the U.S. is $44,225, and the median U.S. household income is $61,937. I'll link that in the description below so you guys can see where that's coming from. With costs of living outpacing income, the amount left over, the disposable income for investing in something that would build your wealth, is decreasing every single year. There are ways to increase your annual gross income, which include multiple W-2 jobs, side hustles. I wish you guys could see me because I am doing air quotes. W-2 jobs that have performance-based income like sales, which I am involved in. But then you run into issues of time. As mentioned, the median U.S. household income is $61,937, meaning there are children that are being raised and multiple schedules are thrown into the mix, so there is a need to maximize the dollar per hour. This all segues into the impact it has on wealth. Without the discretionary income, generational wealth slumps. So in the first quarter of 2022, 69% of the total wealth in the United States was owned by the top 10% of earners. Linking that in the description below for you guys. In comparison, the lowest 50% of earners only owned 3% of the total wealth. That is wild. Wealth is the outcome of your actions or reactions. Your actions or reactions with your income, which mean after you've created a source of disposable income, you then have to identify where to put that money, which should be easier than finding the income at this point thanks to the quote-unquote known ways to build wealth, but it's not. So is the easy answer improving financial literacy? I really think it is a portion of it. Financial literacy is defined as the ability to understand essential financial concepts in making informed decisions about saving, investing, and borrowing by S&P's Global Financial Literacy Survey. I'm linking that one in the description below so you guys see the definition that I'm using. That same survey shows that only 57% of United States adults feel they are financially literate, which does align well with the bottom 58%, only holding 2.8% of the country's wealth. Understanding basic concepts is extremely important and one step that needs to be addressed, but education on the critical thinking that is required to identify how specific information is relevant to your unique situation is even more important. It's going to be really hard to do what the influencer making $500,000 or $500,000 a year says for someone making $50,000 a year. The disposable income there is slightly different. So what do we do about this? Well, the income and the wealth gaps are not new. It's been increasing for some time, so the issue is going to take work from everyone. By identifying two problems that directly affect the income and wealth gap, we can begin working towards a solution. Financial literacy and relevant information is a key point based on the data as well as improved opportunities to earn additional income. So the very first thing, as individuals, we can practice being more open about our income, investing wins and losses, and other ways we're making money. Money conversation has become a taboo topic, and it's really hard to improve financial literacy and transparent information if nobody wants to talk about it. That changes when more individuals are open to taking the first steps and being more transparent about what went well, wrong, and everything in between. Number 2 here is the content creators, including myself. Content creators, large groups and individuals, can begin creating more relevant content for a wider audience. Not just a story related to the top 50%, or somebody talking about investing in real estate and not sharing what really happens on the back end, the bad parts. That's something we're doing at the Investing Circle and creating a community around this. Number 3 is to continue to develop income opportunities as technologies change and work becomes more accessible to more people. This will be affected by the ability to talk more openly about money, because once someone finds a good way to make some money and talking about it is no longer taboo, the knowledge will continue to spread. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for listening and watching. Please like the content, subscribe, and come back for more if you like anything to do with financial independence and making your money work for you. If you've got any ideas on what you'd like to hear or any kind of content, leave a comment in the comment section below. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week.